with Morgan Hudson between the pipes, and we're underway on Star Wars Night. Here live from Thunderdome, Danville controlling the opening faceoff, and a pass just couldn't be completed there to Quintos. Kieran Devine tries to clear it out, but Atkins knocks it down. Side angle shot, and Hudson gets the glove on that. Throws it out in front, still loose in the slot, trying to get it back to the point. Couldn't do it, though, as that pass was deflected by Municello. Now, big hit in the corner from Atkins, Gullo, Barakov, Bukal, and Palmerville. Bukal with a shot. Glove save. Looks like Atkins might have gotten a piece of that as well. But Morgan Hudson is able to catch it and hold for a face-off. And DeCristofaro gets a game misconduct as well. So he's out for the rest of the night. So for the second night in a row, the Thunder are going to be shorthanded on the blue line. Good keep there by Bukal. His pass for Palmerville hopped over his stick, but he's able to play it in deep. Now Gullo fumbles in the corner. Fight for it along the near wall. In the skates of Taylor Cutting, and he's able to get it to center, but no further. Barakov will walk it back in the zone. His shot from the circle. Throws it into the slot just underneath the stick of Tesoriero there. And now Taylor Cutting will bring it back the other way for the Thunder. I'm sorry, that's Kostyakov. Tries to get it clear, nearly kept in there by Atkins, but they are able to get it back to center. That's where Atkins will recover. He spins but can't get through Contrado. Contrado nearly found Ryan Marker, but that pass slipped right under his stick. And now the Dashers look to come back the other way, though the Thunder get back quickly as well. Gullo walks into the zone, pulls up, throws it into the slot, finds a streaking defenseman. That puck is deflected into the near wall where Gullo recovers. Back to Bukal. Bukal walking along the blue line, marked by Marker. He'll just play him back into the corner. He finds Barakov there. Big hit from Cutting. Throws it in front. Atkins hammers away at it. Still loose in the slot. Backhand as well. Now Hudson. Play continues. Atkins on the draw. Puck's in skates, but it gets back to the point. Bukal started to walk in, but now he'll backpedal out and let the power play set up. That shot goes well wide. Atkins behind the net. Tries to throw it back to the point. Does find Palmerville. He'll just spin it back around. Gullo will get to it in the corner there. He'll play it back to the point to Bukal. Bukal backhands to Gullo. He'll walk into the circle. Now he'll play it down low. Back up top to Bukal. His shot, that deflects off the face of one of the Thunders.
I think that scares for this Delaware penalty kill, which has been good this season.
Brandon Contrado off the draw is able to play it into the Danville zone. Harley White will settle it for Bukal. 1:35 left in the power play. 5-minute major power play. If you tuned in late, you missed a game misconduct penalty on a boarding call against Daniel DeCristofaro as Bukal walks it into the Delaware zone. Now he'll backpedal, but he's harassed. Good play there by Ryan Marker to get him back to center as Ben Bukal's got to play it all the way back into his own zone. Now Palmerville harassed by Marker, nearly lost the puck, did a good job to keep it, and now he comes through center with speed. He tried to play it into the Delaware zone, but it hit the linesman, and now the Dashers have to retreat. Valuable power play time elapsing here. Good hit on the blue line by Clark. Barakov fans on the shot, still loose in the slot, and now comes to the near wall, and Danville recovers. That's Gullo. He'll play it deep into the corner. Kicked along there, but right onto the stick of Brandon Contrado, and he hands off to Ryan Marker. Off the skate of Marker from the pass from Kostyakov, goes all the way into the Danville zone. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. Nice move there by Palmerville to get around one Thunder defender. He walks in. His shot's deflected off the foot of Jordan Clark. Now the puck's loose behind. Barakov gets there first. Has Gullo in the slot. Big save. Morgan Hudson. Puck still loose, though, at the side of the net now. Barakov gets back to it. He's marked by Jordan Clark as Barakov lost his stick. Clark plays it ahead off the hand of Brandon Contrado, down to 20 seconds left.
The net.
13:24 to go. Evan McIntosh on the draw here for the Thunder with Nick Gullo. Puck's in skates. Quick shot from, is that Brennan Young? It is Brennan Young. Another good save by Harley White. He's had a couple of tough saves to make early on in this game, and he's stood up tall so far.
Both goaltenders have been solid to start this game.
Again, it'll be McIntosh and Gullo. Back to Young, quickly to the point. Cutting, that shot's deflected by Eric Masters. Another good save by Harley White. Now they'll fight for it in the corner. Masters and Troy Murray, and Murray gets there first. Barakov now holds, and he'll just play it back behind his own net. Coming around Harley White is Hoagland. Quick pass ahead is off the stick of Murray. And now the Thunder will get it back to center. Pass a little too far for McIntosh. Hoagland clears the zone, back to the red line. Gullo, nice quick pass to Barakov. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Thunder get back. Bormanis held up nicely by Taylor Cutting, and the puck comes loose in the corner, but Cutting can't clear. Nick Gullo keeps there. He'll step around Cutting, loses his edge, but gets back to his feet and holds the puck. Plays it over into the corner. Now back to the point. Palmerville with a shot. That's deflected. It goes wide into the corner. And now Brennan Young will try to beat Bukal to the punch, but Ben gets there first. Gullo behind the net. He'll walk in front. Quick shot. Still loose. And more center. Across the blue line. Holds it at the circle. Threw it in front. Nobody was home. Good defense there by the Dashers as Barakov will play it back. Now he's forced by Kieran Devine. Puck loose in front of the Danville net. And Hoagland will just calm it down. His pass ahead. Just out of the reach of Chris Hunt. And now Tundle plays it. Quick pass from Minucciello. Ryan Marker. Quick shot goes high and wide over the right shoulder of Harley White. That puck came back to center, so the Thunder have to get out of the zone. Atkins will carry it the other way for Danville. He'll just throw it back in behind the net. Kieran Devine and Chris Hunt will go one-on-one for it there. Puck's still loose, and Contrado's able to collect it. He flips it ahead to Ryan Marker. Ryan Marker works around Bormanis through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Quick shot, and that's deflected by Bukal, and that goes out of the arena. 11 minutes left in a scoreless first period.
How about that?
With Tesserero. Clean win by McIntosh, back to Devine. Clark now at the point. His shot is muted by Armstrong, and it goes into the corner. Barakov will play it there. Across for Logan Hallgood. Off the skate of Armstrong back to center. Jordan Clark couldn't get to it. Here comes Barakov, but Tesserero was in the zone just ready to draw. Puck's in the skates of the linesman, but Barakov comes away with it. Now he's hauled down, no call there. Puck comes back to center. Kieran Devine fighting for it there with Hoagland. Still loose. Brennan Young, he falls down. And Hoagland's able to collect it for Danville. Now he backhands one along, but Eric Masters comes away with the puck. Back behind for McIntosh. Evan walks around Hallgood. He'll just play it back the other way into the corner as the Thunder look to get the cycle going. Masters to Brennan Young. Brennan Young's backhand pass intercepted by Armstrong. Marker plays it into the corner. Palmerville gets there, hands it off to Logan Hallgood. He'll just chip it along, and here comes Barakov. He'll fire one in from the red line, and that goes all the way into the netting. So we get
Delaware, two teams, they mimic each other pretty well on the ice.
Logan Hallgood controls the puck in the Danville zone after the face-off win. Palmerville plays it ahead, looking for Tesserero. Barakov. Nice pass to Levi Armstrong. His shot's deflected by Patrick Tundle into the corner. And now ahead, Ryan Marker chips it past Palmerville, but good play there by number 11 for Danville to keep Ryan away from the puck. Now this is Tesserero. Plays it to center. Barakov. He'll just throw it back to Palmerville. Now here comes Hallgood across the red line, and he'll dump it in deep on him, and he backhanded it back to center, so the Dashers had to clear, but he gets back to the punt. Barakov with a shot, and that went wide. And now Ryan Marker loses the puck. Murray's able to keep it in, and the Thunder just can't get it out of their own zone right now.
And this is when trouble ensues, when the Thunder can't clear on the first, second, third try.
Barakov with the pass back to the point. Palmerville's shot goes wide. Now right back in front, and that puck bounced off the stick of Barakov. Now Masters finally able to get it out. Ryan Marker walks through center. Across the blue line, quick shot, and that one's high and wide. And Barakov gets there first for Danville. Artem Barakov, he'll play it across. Palmerville ahead off the stick of Gullo. And now Kieran Devine plays for Delaware. That puck was deflected and comes back to Nick Gullo, and he's able to play it in deep for the Dashers as they'll go for a change. Minute and a half left in the first boarding call for a major penalty and a game misconduct. So the Dashers would love to even things up here before they get to the intermission. Barakov plays it behind the net. Now it's Atkins. The Dashers get set up. Gullo at the circle. Now down low to Atkins. Atkins comes around behind the net. Played it back to the point, but too far for Palmerville, and this will go all the way back into the Danville zone. Harley White will set it up there. Bukal now takes over. And he'll look to break out of his own zone. Skates around Contrado, and now all of a sudden we got a 3-on-2 quickly. Now Bukal tried to hold up, but he ran into his own man, Barakov. And now he plays it back deep. Atkins now in the corner to Barakov. Barakov holds, plays it across. Palmerville with a nice keep at the blue line. Puck loose in the slot. Barakov with a backhand and a save by Morgan Hudson. And now Atkins knocks it down in the circle. He'll backhand it back to the point. Palmerville, his shot, score!
A second, but better than 7 seconds.
That's a good point. So off the draw, the Thunder win it. Ryan Marker, Kostyakov, Evgeny Demin, Contrado, and Kalinin. That's the power play group out for the Thunder. That's Brandon Contrado walking through center. He'll just dump it into the Danbury corner. Bukal gets there first, and he'll clear it all the way back down easily, down to nearly 1:30 left on the power play.
Now they have to go the length of the ice, and that's the problem when you just chip it in sometimes. If you don't win a battle, that thing's going the full 200 feet down the other way.
Cross ice pass for Ryan Marker. He walks into the circle. Quick shot and a glove save.
It doesn't matter. You can score from anywhere, and that's a big save by White.
Demon wins the draw to Kostyakov. Plays it across to Marker. Marker in front. Puck's loose. Demon couldn't get a stick on it, and now Nick Gullo chases after it and is able to play it further along through center, and now the puck bounces back to him, and he's able to get it all the way back behind Morgan Hudson. Puck's loose in his skates, though, and Danville comes away with it. Tesserero turning in the circle. His pass across, deflected by Brennan Young, but Barakov gets to it. Back to the point. Hoagland, that puck comes out, though, and he's got to backpedal into the neutral ice. Pass to Gullo in his skates. Now he'll throw it across, but the Dashers would have been offside there as well. So a free out for Delaware, and a quick pass ahead. Brennan Young, quick fires. Looks like the defender got a piece of that and sends it over the net. Still loose on the near wall here, and here comes Eli Kinsman. He walks in, fans on the shot. Now he's marked by Armstrong. Back to the point, Taylor cutting. Tried to find Kinsman, and then Eli falls down, and now Nick Gullo comes back the other way for Danville. Pass to Hoagland. He's across. Quick shot, too high, and goes over the net, but in the corner, Chris Hunt plays it along. Cutting can't get to it. Barakov picks it up in the corner. Into the circle, back to the point. Bukal with a shot. It's a good save there by the side of the net, and Eli Kinsman will carry it away for Delaware, but his pass intercepted at center by Hallgood. Barakov will backpedal. He plays it again to Hallgood. Hallgood will play it back to Hoagland, and Danville will look to reset. Pass it. Levi Armstrong at the red line, hands off to Barakov. Barakov fumbled the puck, but Armstrong gets it right on the tape, holding, waiting, and that shot's deflected by Jordan Clark. Bouncing puck in front, finally cleared to center.
It's been the Danville Dashers' start to this period. They've been good, they've been fast, and they've been relentless.
14:05 to play, tied at 1. Johan Hoagland carries it through center. Is it able to get it into the Delaware zone, but not that deep. And now Patrick Tundle comes back the other way for the Thunder. He'll get it into the circle. Nice backhand pass, but a little too far.
That one was thrown in.
Evgeny Demon carries it around Bormanis across the red line and into the Danville zone. In the circle, throws it in front, and it was in the skates of Tony Kalinin. And the puck's down loose in the corner. Atkins will fire it around, but Kostyakov in from the point, loses control in the corner as Murray stood him up there. Puck's still loose now, and looks like Atkins comes away with it. He'll try to circle around a Delaware defender, and he does. Now he loses his edge and the puck, but apparently he was... Barakov, Zalak, Tesserero, Bormanis, and Hoagland now out for Danville. Hoagland back for Bormanis. He'll hold. Plays it down deep. Tesserero back up top to Bormanis. He'll wind and fire, and that puck goes off the skate.
Team player, he's a win guy.
Palmerville checks in for Zalak. Tesserero wins the draw. Hoagland back at the point. Gives it to Bormanis. Bormanis plays to Barakov, who just walks in, fires, and Morgan Hudson makes the save and covers up. That's one thing, too, that I've noticed from Morgan Hudson tonight. Very few rebounds have come into play. It's pretty much been one and done for the Dashers.
Well, if you look there, you see Morgan Hudson thinking pass, obviously, here on the 5-on-3. You're always thinking something's going to come from the front of the net. That one comes from an off angle. Might have surprised him a bit, but he's still able to cover up and get the whistle.
Barakov plays it back to Bormanis at the point, across to Hoagland. Hoagland on one-timer for Bormanis, but that's well wide. Palmerville will get there first for Danville and keep it in the zone. 40 seconds left on the power play. Palmerville's pass, that's deflected by Jordan Clark. Now he knocks down the shot from Hoagland. Puck's in the skates of Palmerville, but he's able to come away with it. He hands it off down low. Tesserero back up top to Hoagland. Hoagland just holding, waiting. Now he'll give it to Tesserero. Looks in the slot for Barakov, but it goes under his stick and back to center. 15 seconds left. Danville can have one last rush here with the 5-on-3. Hoagland walks in, throws it across. Bormanis in the slot. His shot goes high and wide, right over the top of the net, and bounces back into the slot. Hoagland corrals. Back up top again, Bormanis. His shot, save. Hudson, score on the rebound. Palmerville gets it and plays it on to Bukal. Ben holds. Stretch pass to Barakov through center with speed. One-on-one, his shot is knocked down by Patrick Tundle. Loose in the circle now. Barakov got to it initially. Now we get a whistle. And we're going to get it off the face-off. Loose in the circle. Barakov loses his stick, though, in Demon skates, but he's able to walk away with it. Gets it ahead to Kalinin, and now he'll walk back into the Delaware zone. Nick Gullo pressures him there, but nifty stick work from Tony gets him through the neutral zone. He'll pass it across to Taylor Cutting. Cutting's pass is deflected, but it comes to Demon. Demon gets around Barakov into the corner. Now go all the way around behind the net. Plays it back up top to Taylor Cutting. His shot in front. A nice pad save from Harley White, and Kalinin couldn't get his stick on the rebound. And now Ben Bukal will get to it in the corner and play it ahead to Barakov. Barakov hands off to Gullo. He'll walk into the Delaware zone. Into the slot. Quick shot. Pad save. Hudson, but the rebound. Marker across the blue line. He'll wind and fire, and that puck's deflected. Again, Ben Bukal always seems to be in the right spot defensively. Gets the stick on it and just deflects that harmlessly into the netting for a stoppage of play.
Ryan Marker has to move that puck through center ice. Eli Kinsman was flying through center ice. You slow things down, you slow the whole play down there. Eli Kinsman had to hold up at the blue line. Marker holds up a bit at the blue line. Slap shot easily seen the whole way by the stick and deflected straight up out of play.
Atkins wins the face-off here. Bukal will play it. He'll stop. Back across to his defensive partner, Murray. Now Troy Murray has to backpedal a bit. Gets the pass ahead to Gullo. Just a little touch, and it was caught up in the skates there of Barakov, and now Marker brings it back the other way. His shot's deflected again. Bukal off the draw. Atkins wins another one, and again, the Dashers have been dominant in the faceoff circle tonight. Barakov chips it back to center. Kostyukov will play it back into his own zone. He'll throw one off the wall, and here's Evgeny Demin. He'll carry it into the Danville zone. Now he turns across. Kalinin holds, fires, and a big save by Harley White. He's fanning on the clear out there was Jordan Clark. Second chance, and the Thunder get it back to center. But Palmerville calmly plays it across to Barakov. Barakov just behind Atkins, where the Dashers could have had another good chance. We're down to a minute and a half left as Jordan Clark will play it back to Kieran Devine. Devine head off the wall to McIntosh. Tried to chip it in and hit the linesman. Comes loose in the slot. Good back check by Barakov. Backhand pass from Atkins is stolen away by McIntosh. He plays it back to Kieran Devine. 1:15 to go here in the second period. Bad pass there from Devine is stolen by Atkins in the neutral zone. He walks in, winds and fires one. Hudson knocks it down. And able to pick up the loose puck there is Ryan Marker. Palmerville fans on the shot there. The league leading goals with 17 with two other players. Now he's got 18. I'll have to check the scores to see if Declan Conway had put one in for Mentor. He had a pair of goals last night to get into that three-way tie for the league leading goals. Now we got a player down in the corner for Danville. That's Gullo. He's just slow to get up. Luckily getting back to his feet now, but the puck loose behind the net. Evgeny Demin gets it to Kalinin. Kalinin throws it into the circle. Cutting shot knocked down by Hoagland. And that should do it for the second period. Big hit in the corner by Taylor Cutting. And Bukal on defense for Danville. Danville, again, they have dominated the face-off circle. Atkins wins another, but they lose the puck, and Municello is going to say he was offside. And he is arguing that fact, saying that he had to skate outside of the zone when that puck bounced in. But he's going to lose that argument, and we'll get a face-off just outside of the Danville zone.
Well, what they were really actually was it hit Barakov and came back into the offensive zone. So when it hits a Danville player, goes back in, that's not offside. And Tommy Municello, never seen him really animated, but there it is.
Loose puck in the neutral zone. Atkins is able to dump it in deep to the Delaware zone. Kostyukov has his pocket picked by Barakov there, and now he'll backpedal back behind the goal line. Spins around Kostyukov and gets the puck back to the point. Bukal threw one in front, and Barakov deflects that one into the netting. We're going to get a face-off to the left of Morgan Hudson.
Rebound.
Atkins and Demin on the draw. Demin momentarily won that one, but Bormanis gets to the loose puck, gets it back to Bukal at the point. He'll just throw it behind the net. Patrick Tundle plays it along. Municello, nice backhand pass to Demin. Demin and Kalinin coming in. Evgeny Demin with a shot. Nice play, Palmerville, to deflect that behind the net. Puck's still loose, though, as it's in the skates of Kalinin. Atkins is able to fish it out. Now he'll carry it back the other way for the Dashers. He loses at center. Municello. Now he'll just play back.
For those shots that you see from Marker, but on a play like that, that was effective as can be from White.
Bukal in the corner with Contrado. He's going to come away with the puck, though. Still holding it after being harassed by Marker. Now escape back around behind his own net. And now just settle things down and look for a breakout. Gets it ahead to Barakov, who plays it around Devine, but Kieran holds him up, and Taylor Cutting picks it up. He'll play it back to center, but Bukal intercepts the pass there. He gets poke checked by Marker. Here comes Kinsman. He'll drop one to Ryan. Nice play there by Levi Armstrong to get that puck free. And here come the Dashers back the other way. Armstrong loses the puck to Devine, but it gets into the corner, and he gets there first, throws it in front. Nobody home for the Dashers. Angle there But the puck's still loose, and now Barakov comes away with it, but he loses. Still loose in the slot, and now Bukal calmly walks it out of the Danville zone. Quickly, a 3-on-2 develops for Danville. Barakov shot, save, Hudson, rebound off the post! Inches away from being a 4-2 zone. And now a long outlet pass just out of the reach of Zalak, and it gets to Kieran Devine. He tried to play it ahead for Masters, but stolen at the blue line by Tesario. And now here comes Eric Masters the other way. He gets walled off nicely by Palmerville. Puck comes loose. Tesario gets it there. Now Danville comes back the other way. Zalak backhands into the Delaware zone. Barakov races with Devine. They body together in the corner. Puck comes all the way around through the neutral zone and back into the Dasher zone. Palmerville gets there first. His outlet pass, though, is in the skates of Evan McIntosh, but now he gets stripped by Zalak. Puck bounces on a pass across in the skates of Barakov, and now Delaware comes back the other way. Ryan Marker through center. 3-on-2 if they hurry. McIntosh back to Marker. He'll carry it around, just throws it in front. Nobody home in the slot. Kieran Devine picks it up, and he'll play it back in deep. That gets through Bukal, back to Marker. Side angle shot and a pad save by Harley White, but Marker still controls the puck behind the net. Bukal wraps him up. Brennan Young and Tesario try to kind of fish it out. Come into a stalemate. Finally, it does come loose. Tesario will get to it. Tries to flip it into the neutral zone. It's knocked down by Contrado, but it comes right back to him.
Doesn't mean it wasn't a great play. Killed some valuable time and had a great back check.
Atkins walks in. His shot's deflected wide of the net. Played in the corner there. Atkins back to the point. This is Bermanis. His shot is deflected. It's in the skates of Barakov, who's already scored twice tonight. And the puck comes loose to the near wall. Danville keeps it, and they just throw it in front. Bounces off of bodies. And into the corner. Barakov plays it there. He'll hold behind the net. Back to the point to Hoagland. Hoagland looking. Throws one through traffic, and that bounces off of Zalak in the slot. But comes to Atkins now. He'll backhand one on Hudson. Puck still loose in the slot. Barakov fans on the shot. Now he holds in the circle. 23 seconds left on the man advantage. Hoagland at the point. To Barakov. They'll cycle it. Zalak to Hoagland. He'll fake the slap shot. Throws it across to Bormanis for the one-timer. That goes well wide. And now the puck's still loose in the corner. Atkins gets to it. Gets it away from Cutting. Fumbles a bit. Takes a hit from Taylor. Puck still loose, and it'll come to Zalak in the corner. He gets it back to the point. Power play over. Shot off the blocker of Morgan Hudson as Danville continues to control the play. Back into the circle to Zalak. Bormanis now at the blue line. Back to 5-on-5. Cutting knocks that puck down in front, but again, Zalak gets to it. This is a long shift for both teams. Danville's been able to get a couple of guys fresh on the ice here. Finally, the Thunder are able to clear it out.
And some good play back and forth.
Yep, the next whistle will be the media timeout, which will come at a good time for the Thunder. Hunt backhands it ahead. Barakov, who scored a pair of goals tonight, walks into the zone, throws it into the slot. And that shot was deflected by Tundle. Comes back out in front. Hudson finally covers it up as Zalak tried to hammer away at it. But they've really done a nice job winning puck battles and faceoffs. But off the draw, Brennan Young with a pass to Ryan Marker, who walks into the zone. Quick shot, Harley White with the blocker save into the corner. Bukal gets to that rebound, and now Zalak will carry it back the other way. Marker loses his stick. Pass ahead to Barakov is in skates. Kieran Devine plays it back into the Danville zone, but Bukal carries it ahead for the Dashers. Across the blue line, nearly through two Delaware defenders, but a good job there by Tundle to get it to Marker. Marker backhands it ahead, was trying to find Young. It's a little too far for him. And Brendan loses the race into the corner as Zalak comes away with the puck. Zalak will play it ahead to Levi Armstrong. Call last night that led to the tying goal in the third period on the power play when Cutter was getting hit by 2 or 3 Dashers, and he got a penalty. Long shot in from the red line. Morgan Hudson will blocker that aside. Kostyakov loses the puck momentarily, but Tundle backs him up. He's forced by Zalak. Quickly gets it ahead to Kalinin. Tony across the red line, gets around Zalak, walks it up to the circle. Now the puck gets in his skates. Good play there by Murray. Back to the point. Tundle shuffles it ahead, but Armstrong is able to play it up to Barakov. He'll wind and fire one. That shot was muted by Kostyakov and goes to the near wall. Demon wins the battle to the puck there with Armstrong, and he'll carry it through center. Across the blue line, into the skates of Kalinin. His shot's deflected to the corner by Palmerville. And he plays it back out to center where Taylor Cutting will play it for the Thunder. 4 minutes left.
I tell you, it's got to be rowdy in that corner over there. Look at all those helmets.
Off the draw, it was won by Contrado, but Barakov's going to get to it first. Jordan Clark's got to backpedal and play it across to Cutting. He'll just fire it in deep. Ryan Marker looks to get there first. Lets it go back to the point. Clark plays it off the skate of Barakov, and it gets into the netting. We'll get another face-off. Contrado again on the draw, but a nice play by Atkins to win another. And they'll play it all the way around and back out to center where Taylor Cutting retrieves. He's harassed a bit there by Gullo and now loses the puck on the near wall. Contrado plays it along, but only got it to the red line and no further. Now Barakov will backhand it into the Delaware zone, and Jordan Clark will play it there.